Hey, Mike, where's Pete?
Yeah, I thought I saw him earlier, but he hasn't been at his desk and all that stuff is piling up.
Well, he had to leave. I don't think he's going to be able to come back today.
Why not?
Well, he hurt his hand, and it's going to be kind of tough for him to finish his stories.
You sure?
His hand? I mean, it is Bears week. You know, it's a pretty important game. I mean, it's literally all hands on deck around here, right?
And I just don't think he's going to be able to come back. Kareem, you're going to have to pick up the notebook today. I'm Mike Vandermoss. He's Rob Domofsky. It's time for the 2-minute drill. Rob, it's Bears week. Let's do it.
Okay.
First question or topic is Jay Cutler. He had a less than enthusiastic appearance in the teleconference with Wisconsin reporters. If you were a PR consultant, what advice would you give Jay Cutler?
I guess, Mike, the first thing I would tell him that before you hang up the phone, it would be nice to say goodbye, rather than just thanks for the question or thanks, Jay, and click. He just he makes himself so hard to like. I mean, I have no idea what the guy's like around his teammates. They seem to stand up for him. But in the public, in the media, he just comes across as very unlikable. And I don't really know who's giving him that advice or why he's acting that way.
Let's move on, Rob. The Packers are giving up 400 passing yards per game, last in the NFL.
Staggering.
Should they be concerned about this issue?
I think they should because you know right now they're relying on their red zone defense, which has been outstanding. I mean, against New Orleans, I think what was it, 1 for 5, if I'm not mistaken, or 1 for 6. They really did really well, and same thing against Carolina. But you can't live that way. That's just a dangerous way to live. So I think they've got to figure out how to keep them out of there.
And of course, Nick Collins going down for the season isn't going to help their passing defense at all. How much is that going to hurt? Because they had a lot of injuries last year, but none of those injuries were Pro Bowl players.
That's a good point, the whole Pro Bowl thing. I think there's a couple of things with Collins. You know, Charlie Peppra did okay and better than okay last year, but it may have been because he was stepping in for Burnett and not Collins, and he still had Collins, that veteran guy. He's the quarterback back there. Now you've got Burnett, who, you know, is really, for all intents and purposes, still a rookie. He's only played, you know, a handful of games because he was injured. And you've got him paired with Pepper. So you've got two weaker links there. And then just the playmaking ability that Nick Collins brings. I mean, just look at the Super Bowl, the play he made in the game. That's all you need to know about how important he is.
Rob, you're out of time. For Rob, I'm Mike. We're out.
All I'm saying is that he can finish an article with one hurt hand. I covered a whole season with one. Yo, Rob, they're killing your boy Pete on Twitter.
Who is?
Wildy and Jenks and all those other reporters guys.
What are they saying?
I mean, they're basically calling him a punk because he's not here this week. I mean, saying he's soft and it's one of the biggest weeks of the year and he's not here.
Pete's hurt. I don't question his toughness. He's tough as hell. He's one of the toughest guys on our staff. I mean, he's always here. He's always writing his stories. Man, I don't question his toughness.
Little whiner's out again, huh?